every single time I train, it's definitely on the forefront of my mind.
Rashad won't get a title shot because he ain't beating me. No way. I'm coming in for war, so he better be ready to battle.
I think about getting that belt back, and I think about what I have to do to get it back, and I think about everybody else who want to get a chance for that belt and what they're doing. It motivates me to go out there and train harder.
After you come off a huge win, your confidence builds a little bit. When you hit the pads, you hit them a little bit harder.
Who knows if I lose this fight, if I never get another shot again. So right now, this is everything.
This is a Cinderella story. Maybe I'm the Cinderella man.
And I will fight fierce, I will fight hungry, and I will fight like it's my last fight.
Keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going.
Former UFC light heavyweight champion Rashad Evans tries to take down former champ Tito Ortiz. The countdown to UFC 133 starts now. From 2000 to 2003, Tito Ortiz ruled the UFC's light heavyweight division.
Ortiz ranged down some elbows. Oh, look at Tito teeing off here.
He was the light heavyweight champion of the world and the most feared fighter in the division, by far.
And he's firing the young guns again. Best pound fighter in the world you're looking at, baby.
Tito was the master of ground and pound. He would smash guys.
No, it's a bad one to the face, and finally the corner throws in the towel.
I want to punish him and hurt him and cut him.
It's over. Tito Ortiz has finished it.
I was ferocious.
No one in the world better than Tito Ortiz. Get used to it.
But injuries slowed the former champ. And entering his July 2nd fight with Ryan Bader, the 36-year-old Ortiz hadn't won a fight in nearly 5 years.
What was at stake with me with the Ryan Bader fight? My contract, my career, my legacy. I've done so much in this sport, and then all of a sudden they're telling me that this is a do or die for you, dude.
At one time, he truly was the face of the UFC.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner.
The odds were not in Tito's favor.
Ryan Bader was 12-1, only one loss, and then he gets the world champ. I felt like an animal that was in survival mode.
Let's go! And here we go!
I know how to defend the takedown, but he didn't shoot. I was like, all right, so he wants to stand with me, even better.
Big power in the right hand of Ryan Bader.
Bader kind of armed his shots.
Both guys looking to find the range. Swing and a miss by Bader.
He left that typical center lane open. If you can get to that lane, a lot of times you're going to come up on top.
His punches came, and it was so slow. It was like the Matrix. It was like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do, blocked. Do-do, catch. I stepped in, it was just so fast, and I mean, just like I barely touched him. And I saw his legs buckle. I was like, oh. Then tried to go for a takedown, and I grabbed the guillotine. There was a reaction. I didn't even think twice about it. I squeezed for dear life. Was not letting go.
That's a solid guillotine right that is deep. Trying to jump Tito Ortiz has beaten Ryan Bader. Unbelievable. What a huge, huge victory for Tito Ortiz.
I mean, did you see his face? You saw that spirit come back into him. It was amazing. It was special to see. It really was.
Raised. It was the raddest feeling I've ever had in my whole career. Even it was better than winning my world title. It was really, really crazy. The next morning I woke up, I sat there and cried for about 20 minutes. Just because everything I worked for came to that one fight. A minute, 56 seconds. My life went from bottom of the hell to in the sky of heaven.
Tito floated home to Huntington Beach, California, to bask in the glory of his upset victory.
I was like, cool, I get to relax, go fishing, gonna buy a boat.
8 days later, Phil Davis, slated to fight Rashad Evans in the main event of UFC 133, pulled out with an injury. Tito's phone rang.
I get a call from Dana to fill in for Phil Davis, and I just came off a huge win. Right now, I want to relax, to enjoy my summer, for once. And I said no. I said I didn't want to do it. Then I went to bed. I really started thinking about it, and I said, UFC needs me right now. Called Dana and said, you guys need me, I'm here for you, let's do it. Let's get back in the limelight, let's get back into title contention and fight one of the toughest guys at light heavyweight, and that's Rashad Evans.
Both of us had the same thought about it. It, man. You know, at the end of the day, I mean, this is his shot. You know, this will put him right there to the title.
We've been watching him fight inside the octagon for 14 years.
This is the rebirth of Tito Ortiz. I'm down for it. I'm in shape. I'm healthy.
His first win since October of 2006.
I don't care about what had happened before. I'm here to prove that I'm one of the best light heavyweights in the world. That's it.
Tito Ortiz and Rashad Evans have actually met before.
My first big fight was against Tito Ortiz, and that was like in 2007. I'm just a puppy into the game. I get my first big win in fashionable style over Sean Salmon. And then I get a big challenge with Tito Ortiz.
We're both sitting front row watching the fights, and I thought I'd walk over to him and stuck out my hand to shake his hand. And I said, you know what, I wish you luck in your training, and but just watch what you say. And he took that disrespectfully, I guess.
The pushing around with Tito was just, Tito trying to get in my head, trying to scare me, trying to punk me out. I've got so caught up in the whole hype of the fight and, talking trash back and forth. I mean, this is Tito Ortiz, like the dude who I watched on TV back in the day when I was in college.
Tito Ortiz is the champion.
So I'm like, man, I'm fighting that dude, and then I'm looking across the cage, and he's coming out with the flags. He's doing the Tito Ortiz jump, and he's pacing back and forth. And I'm like, oh, man, that's Tito Ortiz.
Sold out Arco Arena, Sacramento, California.
You know, when me and Rashad fought the first time, my plan was get the takedown and ground and pound.
And we are underway.
And it didn't take me that long to take him down.
And he shoots. He's got the shot down.
When he took me down in the first round, boy, I was surprised. I was surprised because, you know what? He just felt so damn strong. He felt like 4 gorillas on top of him, man.
He felt weak. He felt like a 185-pounder.
And then I kept having flashbacks of what he did to Forrest that first round, so I'm like, I cannot have that happen. So I worked my way back up to my feet.
Rashad walking back up the fence, back to his feet.
Trying to mix things up. Another leg kick.
Towards the end of the first round, I remember I caught him with a punch, and he was bleeding or something.
Actually, his thumbnail hit me. I still actually got the scar right here from it. I thought I won the first round. Hands down, I thought I won the first round.
And we're headed to round 2. Great round for Tito Ortiz.
He was aggressive in the beginning of the round, caught me off guard, so I think maybe he won that round.
Second round.
I was pretty raw with my striking back then. I really wasn't comfortable striking.
Rashad trying to work those hands, wave them around a little bit, get a little attention. Good knee to the body by Tito.
See if Rashad can finish this takedown. He's in deep on the double.
Let go of that fence. Let go of the fence. Let go. That's it.
First time I grabbed the fence was just due to reaction. You know, he had a deep double on me. I was close to the fence. He went to go pick me up, and I just hooked my finger on the fence.
Let go of it. Don't touch it. You grab it, I'm gonna take a point.
The second time, when he took me down and my hands scraped against the fence, and they pulled the point away from it.
1 point grabbing the fence.
Tito had a point taken away for grabbing the fence.
And even at that, he took me down anyway, so they should have let it continue on without a point taken away.
Tito's got a guillotine. Tito looking for the choke. 5 seconds and the round is over.
After the second round, I still thought I was up by a round. You know, I still thought that I was winning.
Leave it on the ring, bro. Third and final round. This is do or die for Rashad Evans.
I thought he came out in the third round knowing that he needed to win the round to win the fight.
Good left hook by Rashad.
So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna win this fight, I gotta get it done this round.
Evans needs to explode.
I stopped looking at him as like, you know, like Tito Ortiz and just went after him like he was just anybody else.
That was a nice left there.
Rashad now with under a minute. Has Tito done enough to defeat Rashad Evans? And he does it. 10 seconds remains.
And once I got him down to the ground, like he just like let out a sigh, like, ugh. And then he just like all the fight was out of him.
This fight is over.
I felt like if it was a little bit more time, I probably, you know, would have finished him off.
All 3 judges score this contest 28-28. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a unanimous draw.
It sucked getting a draw. I was very disappointed in my performance.
When I go out to fight and the performance I expect to have, and a point's taken away for me not to win the fight, it's frustrating. It's very frustrating.
For me, I took the decision as like, it was more of a lesson for me. And I can't go into a fight and wait for the fight to happen.
Since it's a draw, Rashad, we can do it again.
I thought the automatic thing would be a rematch between me and him.
It's a draw. We have to see a rematch with Tito and Rashad.
I was excited about the rematch. I felt like, you know, it's something that needed to happen.
4 years later, that day is finally here.
I would love the chance to rewrite that draw. Because in my heart, it's like I lost. I don't want there to be any kind of idea that he could have won on any level.
I get the opportunity to fulfill what I've always wanted to do, and that was beat him. And that's why I took the fight. You know, I get a chance to beat him.
I'm not a puppy anymore. Not a little boy anymore. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm a big dog in the game now. It's not gonna be the same.
He fought a great fight. I fought a great fight. My hand will be raised.
In February, Rashad Evans was preparing to challenge Shogun Rua for the light heavyweight title.
About 6 weeks before the fight, in practice, Diego Sanchez rolled into the side of my knee with his training partner. Messed up my MCL pretty bad. I knew from the moment it happened that I wasn't gonna be able to fight.
John Jones, Rashad's close friend and training partner, stepped in and defeated Shogun, earning the belt.
Shogun's badly hurt, Mike. John Jones looking to finish Shogun.
It was pretty difficult to watch John get the title. I was happy for him, but then I was like, man, that would have been me all day. I couldn't help but think about the would-haves and could-haves and the ifs, and that was the hardest part for me to get over.